Hello YouTube, welcome back over to Gaming House, and once again, more Dying Light to walk through. So, after I killed time last time, wasting time looking for ammo that wasn't there, I sent press on with the Dulce, or Dulce, or however the hell you want to pronounce it. Now, it's anywhere in the bottom of this lake, but it's best to start in the shallow parts first. And again, I was trying to use Survivor Sensing, but it doesn't tag anything in hard mode. And that's what it looks like. So you're looking for that stuff. Start over here in this general area, and you'll find a few. And it's also a lot easier than diving at the bottom of the lake, say where you found the satchel for Gas Mask Man. Now, of course, this would go a hell of a lot faster if you are playing with friends, simply because you could all just split off and go find this crap. Instead of me wasting, like, I don't know how many minutes that was, simply searching by myself. Alright, there's the last bit of that crap. I don't want to quite leave yet because there is that exclamation point over there in the tunnel for another side quest. And over here we got our good friend Osman. If you don't remember Osman, you will the moment you see his hand right there, or lack thereof.
You were at the Rice's camp when I lost my hand. You were one of Brecken's guys. If you were anyone else, I'd kill you.
Oh, lucky me.
That's right. As for Rice, I'd settle with that psycho in my own time. But first, I need your help to find my brother Nazim. He's the one who helped me escape. He went for food at the supermarket, but he hasn't been back since. I'll pay you to find him.
What do you intend to pay me with?
Are you kidding? My brother and me worked for Rice. You know what that means? Collecting stuff. That's all we ever did. We look for stuff, we find stuff, we take stuff. Well, we wound up with a lot of stuff. Some of it we turned over to Rice. Some of it we kept ourselves, you know. In case things got too crazy. Not like stealing, but protecting for the future. That's just smart, right?
Until you got caught.
We still got plenty left. Weapons, medicine, money. We've got stashes all over the city. But now Rice's men are looking for us, so I have to be careful going out. So we've got a deal?
I'll think about it.
It will be worth your while. I promise.
That's done with. pretty sure that is all the side quests at least available for right now. So we're going to go ahead and dive back into these. We'll head back first, and I start turning these in to get the rewards. Which you can remember from the last part, I mentioned that there is a little objective there to grab that I forgot about. That happening, always do remember to try and look out for those assholes since they are part of the spawning system. In particular, during my first time playing this game, I was, drop kicking zombies left and right because I got that ability. And I went to go drop kick a zombie, and he turned around and he happened to be a grenadier. So that didn't end quite so well. So do look out for that, at least from behind. If you're not quite paying attention, they all look the same. I was going to let that zombie live, but he threw something at me, and I just couldn't let that stand. I just stopped simply because I was curious what that was. I didn't read it, and it turned out it was just a worthless water pipe. So now we're here, we're going to be starting turning in all
keys to open the gate.
Stuff and all that.
Tom,
And also continuing the Gas Mask Man side quest. Now they're going to have you search several of the houses here. And you can do that if you'd like, but in actuality, it's Gersel's house right here. Right up here, there's a gas mask. So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna confront him about it.
what can I do for you, Crane?
You sabotaged the gate, Gersel. You let the infected into the village.
Me? He was the crackpot in the mask. The guard saw him.
Yeah, but someone else saw you.
Who? Where is he? Show me.
Well, there's also the mask I found in your hut.
Yeah, well, what was I supposed to do? The village didn't want to pay tribute to Rice, and Rice was getting impatient. That's why he sent you, right?
So you allowed an attack on your own people?
I had to convince them that they needed Rice's protection. It did the job, didn't it? So what the hell do you care?
Now Musa wants to put a bullet in Gas Mask Man.
And that's a problem?
Yeah, make sure it doesn't happen, or you'll be explaining why you allowed infected into the village.
All right, all right. I'll talk to Musa and the guard.
So after that, they're gonna make you pointlessly walk over to go talk over to the other guy here again. Not him, that guy.
Alright, Gas Mask Man won't be bothering you anymore.
Did you put a bullet in him?
No, that wasn't necessary.
After what he did?
Look, you may not like it, but murdering people is still kind of a big deal. If you decide it isn't, you and me are gonna have some problems.
No problems, mister. I just got mad. I never hurt anybody. Thanks for talking to him.
Of course, after that, another thing on the board popped up. more herb collection crap. Which is helpful for when we go do this quest, because actually in that area is yet another scripted airdrop.
Yasmina?
But I
Hey,
remember
wanna
to come
help
back
your
over
mom.
here,
Can you talk
to
to
the
me?
little girl,
Her mom's in danger.
and
I need
ask
to
her where on
find her.
earth to find her mom and all
She's
that.
gone. She was beaten. Harun says you can't be here once you've been beaten.
I'm going to get her to a place that has medicine. They won't make her leave. Now, can you tell me what happened to you and your brother?
Me and Jamil went under the fence to find our mom. It took a while, but we found her at the houses behind the tunnel. Only there was a biter there. He beat me, and my mom hit him on the head.
You were bitten?
Only a little. I tried to get away.
What did your mom do?
She put us in a house, and then she went to look for medicine. When she came back, she told Jamil to wait there, and then she took me to the man.
Did he give you medicine?
Yes, he said we would both need more, but that me and my mom could stay in his basement as his puppets. I don't know what he meant, but my mom got scared and hit him and told me to run. So I did.
It's all right, Yasmina. I'll find her. Where does the man live?
I'm not sure. It's a house with hammers and axes.
And where's your brother?
Jamil is hiding in the house with the red flowers.
You're a brave girl, Yasmina, but I need you to stay here a little longer, okay? And keep away from Harun until I get back. Can you do that?
You're really going to find my brother and mom?
Yeah, you bet I will.
Thank you, mister.
Alright, so that does that. They're gonna want you to find the brother first before you go looking for the mom. Over here's where we turn in
Thank
Dulce.
you so much.
Dulce.
Thank you so much.
Whichever the hell it is.
Here, please, take this. My own recipe. It disinfects, improves coagulation, and boosts wound healing process.
With that, you get a herb healing recipe. You can craft another healing item. I never particularly used it. I was just stuck with medkits. So I'm not able to tell you actually how useful it is, unfortunately.
You need something? I'm open 24 hours.
And after that, of course, yet another thing popped up, and it's another herb thing. Difference is, this herb can only be collected at nighttime. And then I get stuck on that thing, kick it out of frustration, and press onward. Now going after this, it is slightly misleading. They tell you to find a house with red flowers. But in actuality, that's not what you're looking for. Actually looking for is that right there. That red building. It's actually got red flower written on the front of it. Now you can enter through the bottom. I ended up coming up through the top right here. And once you get in here, you're going to encounter a few zombies. You're going to have to kill them, and then you're going to have to secure the place by pushing some bookshelves to block off the entrances. Bookshelf right there is where he's hiding in. But of course you can't interact with him yet until this area is secured. And baklava! Told you I was going to say it every time. there blocking that bookshelf, or drawer, cabinet, whatever it is. And blocking this one. Of course, that's the usual entrance that you would find. So then go back up top to that cabinet.
Help, Mom,
Go
help!
talk to
Hang on,
Jamil.
take it easy, I won't hurt you. You're Jamil, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking for your mom. Can you tell me where she is?
Yasmina was bitten by one of those creatures. So Mom took her to a man that found a medicine that fell from the sky. She said his name was Salim.
Do you know where Salim lives?
In the tool shop.
All right, now listen to me, Jamil. I'm going to go get your mom and come back for you. So you wait right here, okay?
Okay, just come back soon.
All right, we will. Don't worry.
Alright, with that, we can go look for the mother. Now, since you blocked off the entrances down there, you have to come up top over here if you want to get out of this place.
I'm dying here!
Waiting for this guy to stop groveling like a little girl to give me my damn reward so I can move on. And then I do something stupid like break open a goddamn rooftop. Strange thing about this area is that area back there, they call it a dark area. Volatiles actually like to hang out there at night. And also runners like to spawn in during the day a whole lot in that general area, so just a heads up there. Another quick little demonstration here is the camouflage skill. It works most of the time. Sometimes you get one or two zombies that are kind of immune to it and will still try to come after you. Now, I have the skill maxed out, which means when I attack, I don't break camouflage. The first level of the skill, when you do attack, it breaks the camouflage so you can be seen by zombies. This is particularly helpful if you're doing solo kind of stuff. For this particular event of trying to pick locks if you're by yourself and you're still and you don't want to deal with all the zombies. And if I remember correctly, it does work against volatiles, so if you kill zombies at night, you can put that stuff on. Here, I just had to come back to do another round with the lockpicking of very hard. I luck out within the first few tries, get that open. Now, despite being very hard, the drops of possibly being orange, I of course get a green out of it. Now, I want to search all over here, but of course, the area that looks like it's actually safe is the workshop here, so that's where Salim actually is.
Salim! Salim, we need to talk!
Go away! I'm armed, so you better get the hell out
Of course,
of here.
he's gonna be a bit of
have to
an
let
asshole
Ida
and not
go.
let you in.
You mean that stupid woman? She's dead. She was infected, so I had to kill her.
Now, her daughter says you have antizin.
I don't know anything about this. It has nothing to do with me.
Salim, I'm not leaving without her.
Oh yeah? So you put on a party?
So Celine throws a little hissy fit, decides he's gonna blare some loud music, which is gonna bring a bunch of runners to you. If you're by yourself, the balcony up here is pretty safe. If they choose to try and come up here, you can kind of hit them as they're coming over the railing. Or if they're jumping across like that. In this case, though, they kind of got stuck down there for me. All trying to get up at once, so they kind of just clusterfucked around. So I have to hop down there eventually and go start fucking them up. I wouldn't recommend using guns, even though, you're going loud essentially at this point. They're already coming after you. But using guns would cause more to spawn and still cause the eliminating infected to stay up longer. Only looking to kill the runners, the ones outside and all that don't matter. Once that's all done, Sleeve comes out. Sleeve is a little tougher than most humans. And not if you do, a spinning axe move, you kind of chop them in half. I noticed back there's a spot of blood. And that's pretty much going to be where you're going to want to go. I decided to go ahead and head up here, check out this area, find any more supplies that are lying around. Try to advise you to too. As always, scavenging is pretty important in this game. And I decided against myself I wasn't going to pick those, and then I decided, alright, I'm going to come back and go ahead and do it. I think I get gypped here and it's just find wallets. And ended up breaking the lockpick. Price of trying to do this. All for just $184. Yep, come over here to push this. Reveals a trapdoor underneath it. Of course, there's the Buffalo Bill reference right there. Come into here, use the keys you got from Celine.
God, what has he done to you?
And save the good old mother.
Take it easy,
That's gonna go ahead.
Yasmina,
And the commentary there. So as always, like, comment, subscribe,
She's back
all
at
that
the
fun
village.
YouTube stuff.
Your son's still hiding
Twitter's
at the
down
house
below
where
in the
you left
description
him.
if you want to follow for more
What am I
updates.
going to do?
And as always, you're
We
welcome to come
can't
back over to
stay in
Gaming House
Living.
for more
Harun will throw us
gameplay
out again.
and commentary.
You're going to take your kids and go to the tower. I want you to find a doctor there named Lena. Tell her that Crane says to take care of you, and that he'll make sure there's enough antizin for you and your daughter.
You are Crane?
Yeah, I'm Crane. Now go back to Jamil, he's waiting for you. Yasmina's with your sister.
Thank you for being kind to me. I didn't think there was any kindness left.